Hi everyone, Chris Harry here, Trading with the Trend. We're looking at a daily chart of CAR for February 17th, 2016. I had this stock as a long for trading today, and actually had it on the list for yesterday as well. So 2 days ago, this is what I saw, and I liked how it was making some higher lows here, closing, at the highs on this day, very close to these highs. And if it starts breaking through this high is very close, can also break through that high, and the stock can do $2 in a day. So I thought if it can get up above here, it's likely to break a couple highs, get some shorts stopped out, and push up into the range of these previous highs right here. And that is exactly what it did. And it closed strongly, very near these highs. No reason it couldn't have another day up here. I really like this setup, for the breakout on the daily chart here. And this is what it ended up doing today. See how the volume picked up as it took out these highs here. Actually did have a topping tail, but it went from a low of 27.76 to a high of 30.97. So over a $4 move on a $28 stock here. So very nice percentage move here. And we'll go now to the 2-minute and see how we could have traded it. So everything's in alignment. The stock's clearly moving up. It's coming up off the bottom. It pushes up right at the gate, pulls back. The first candle over candle, either over the high of this green candle, or wait for it to break the high of these two red candles, very close together here. And there's your first entry on this green candle right here, and it just shot right up. And this first move from around 27.70 to a high of 28.70 or so. So dollar move there. If you look for another dollar, that would put us from here up to about 29.28, and it exceeded that. It actually did closer to $1.50. So there's your first move right there, and your second entry would have been right here on this green candle, as it came above the high of this little red candle right here, and it pushed up here to this $30 hold number, and chopped around here for a while. But as the market tried to make a new high, did actually end up making a new high. It looked really good on the 5-minute and 15 as well. So when it actually broke through these highs, there's your your bottoming tail right there. So anyone who wanted to get out had their opportunity to get out here. As it made it above the high here of 30.04, when it made that new high with the market pushing up as well, it actually ended up running another dollar. So nice entry on the 5-minute there as well. And looking at that $30 hold number breakout that we saw in the 5-minute, that corresponds to this single red bar on the 15 here. So you can see that the stock's clearly moving up, just pushing higher, and as soon as you get this kind of a setup here on the 15-minute, where a couple candles and now we're starting to sell off, it's the stock is done for the day. It's had a pretty significant move here from a low of 24 up to 31 over the course of 1, 2, 3 days. So $7 in 3 days. This done, and the volume spiked as it broke through the highs, and it didn't close near the highs on this day, and it ended up pulling back and selling off a little bit. You can look at the 60-minute. You can see that it just started to drift lower. So I don't have this one on the list for tomorrow, but it produced for us over these last couple days here, and I couldn't have asked for more.